Hello, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back. We are continuing our journey on the last train home. And when we left off last time, we had just completed the blockade mission where we had to remove some explosives from the railway bridge over the river because the Reds were trying to blow up our train. And on that, just as an FYI, the time between the last recorded episode and this recorded episode for myself is actually about 6.5 weeks because I've been traveling and seeing family. So if I repeat a few things from the last couple of episodes, I do greatly apologize, but this is going to be me getting back into the game just a little bit. But hopefully it'll be a smooth transition and I will be able to remember exactly what I'm doing. So, we have just gone and finished the blockade mission. By the looks of it, things will be continuing. We've got one squad coming down here to Vyatskoye. And we are probably going to send someone up to check out the gun merchant. I don't know if we'll send someone down for any medicine. Possibly not. What we're going to do is we're going to get things moving again. At normal speed. Pause. I'm going to send a squad off. For this, we want the avaricious trait, and then we also want a hunter and survivalist because we're going to come back via the lake. So let's select our squad. Now, let's just... they're the squad outside. Let's disband this squad as we always do. And let's create a new one. Now we want... Where are my traits? Where are my traits? Where are my traits? You're a survivalist. Your stamina's pretty good. They are in stamina order, so... I guess... You, it doesn't really matter. Which one you get? Grab the hunter. And is our avaricious... Where's our avaricious guy? I think I missed him somewhere. Or do I already have him out on a squad somewhere? Now I think possibly we send you. Boom, that's a squad. Okay, yeah, you were promoted, that's nice. Now you guys are my looters. Where is my avaricious guy? Because I know I've got one somewhere. He, by chance... I think even after all this time, I roughly remember what he looks like as well. He is... Because I've had him right since the beginning of the game. And wait, that guy. His morale's too low, I think. Sorry, his stamina's too low. Avaricious, there he is. Okay, so we've got the survivalist and the hunter. Next squad. Edit squad. Yeah, none of these guys. I've only got the one avaricious guy. Oh no, there he is. I was simply missing him, but he is on very low stamina. Maybe I just skip him off for now. You haven't got any special traits, really, have you? No. You are diligent, though, which is good. Okay, let's deploy these guys. Like I said, then you'll come back by the lake. Let us stop ourselves there. We'll let the threat meter go up a little bit. Fast forward. Get these guys into the village. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. I'm going to search that for a minute. Do I even get you guys to go on to this, just in case there is something? Maybe? I don't think I'm going to be sending my avaricious merchant anyway, so... yeah, maybe. Yep, threat meter's looking all good. My merchant, what have you got for me? Resources, you've got a nice amount of gunpowder. At which point, so do I. I've got 40, you've got 40 of that. What do we have? We have a tier 2 handgun, not too worried about that. A tier 2 rifle and a tier 2 short rifle. Now, I do quite like tier 2 rifle, but it costs a lot of money. I am trying to save up a bit of money so I can get myself another carriage. I can't remember which carriage, but I'm missing something. And I was trying to save up to be able to get it. Now, we do have 15 grenades, and they're worth 179 each. Quite 1,272. Not bad. Oh, it's tempting. Very tempting. Wow, we've got almost no handgun ammo whatsoever. Have that. Get rid of a couple of grenades. I don't really use them too often. I'll keep 12. Keep the rest of everything else we've got. We haven't actually got a lot of some of the other stuff. Although I've sent out 2 medics, I think, so that's probably why that's quite low. Keep our consumables, and then keep everything else, all our resources as well. Yeah, it's not so bad. It's going to cost me 735. Accept that trade. And to the lake. Select squad. I'm going to reroute you guys. Simply because I can. Let's fast forward again. Port ready. What did you find for me? But someone has already stripped the place of everything and anything of value where there was nothing. Oh, that's demoralizing. I want to send them to potentially get medicine. I don't think so. I'm thinking maybe I even just send them right up there, to be honest. And they've all got really good stamina. 22 is the lowest. Just reroute you guys there. I mean, you kind of have to cross the path of the train. I may as well. You can move the train along. Get the threat meter going back down. And I might send a different squad to this forest as opposed to these guys. Let's stop you there. Forest, select squad. Create a new squad. What's the point? Are we still moving in the background? No? Yes, we are. Let's just pause that a second. So we want all of the forestry things, which, do I not have any spare? Oh, yeah, we got my avaricious guy. He can go as well. That's 2 of them. I mean, that's 2 out of the 3. Okay. My train worker as well. That's all that, I believe. Did I not have you assigned as any particular role? Guess not. I feel like you should be. Now you jump in there. Yeah, do this one short. Slightly increases the chance of being hit by an enemy. I mean, makes sense. Okay, let's send you guys, I think. Confirm. You've got 2 out of the 3 things. We're missing the hunter. I think he's my only hunter. Let's deploy you guys. You guys can go to the forest. And let's... go fishing, please. Everybody else continue going. Threats not becoming too much of a problem. We're about to hit the nighttime shift. Ooh, forage is going to cost me 7. Search for hours and return from the forest with only ticks, mosquito bites, and... aww. That's, yep, going to hurt my morale. Alright, fine. Squad 2. Remind me. Oh, they are a bit tired. They probably could do with coming back. And I don't really want to go too far because I don't want to get away from Squad 1. Let's just have Todd Squad 2 back to the train where it is. These guys are going there. And I'll probably skip the food one because I generally don't bother with that from what I remember. And this will be... the lake will be the next one. Fishing, which costs 0 and hopefully has some good results. Port ready. Hey! Roman was able to pull 1 fish after another, making our trip a great success. Nice. There's 15 food. Seed. Turn to the train, please. Get both these squads back. One squad back. Squad back. Let us move up. We can get at least as far as here, I think. Get that threat meter going back down. And see how we keep going. So what do we have? 3 infantry cars, a storage car, and a workshop car. Yeah, I think I wanted a medic car. But I can't be 100% sure, if I'm perfectly honest. I feel like it's been that long. Go exploring. I'm going. And then next time we stop, I'll have a quick look at my train again, to be honest. Let's give it a quick pause there. Now this is, in essence, just a stamina drain. Let's expand squads. What we technically need is a fully stamina squad that I'm not really going to miss. Out of here, okay. Kurgan. It does look like there's smoke going on there, so there might actually be a fight coming up. So, no one that I might want to take. These guys are absolutely fantastic. He is weak, that's probably not a good thing. This guy's sturdy. He's focused. Right, let's send you. Send you. Let's send... oh, what's he like? Murderous? Aggressive. Careless. Eh. Pragmatic, communist, and focused. You know what, let's send you. And... tier 1, tier 1, tier 1. Oh, good. Firm. Deploy. And then to the lake. We need to send... unfortunately, I think my hunter... not doing great. Yeah, these guys really. As a rifleist, you, and then just someone else that has pretty good stamina at this point. Increases efficiency of covers in missions because he's stout. He's slightly wider than the average man, the good sir. Right, so this will again tier 1, tier 1, tier 1. All good. So let's deploy those guys. We're gonna get these two taken care of as well. Nice. So let's simply hit play, and I don't look at squad 2. I want to have a look at my train. Thank you very much. Both workers there on the go. No engineers on the go. And then these are my squad cars, and that. Okay. Engineers. Explosives research. We need a lot more gunpowder, basically. But these will be the more important things, not medical bags. Coats, I think, is what I was after. I need some more cloth. Some winter uniform. Because that makes my deployed squads able to actually go out in winter without massively suffering. Which is hugely important. Yeah, I think that's the next one. We're probably going to be looking to research. Then these little bits and bobs as well. And what are we doing? Locomotive strength, storage capacity. And we're doing pretty well for upgrades from what I remember. I was quite highly focusing on these kind of things. The only other one we're missing is give me +1 strength, but we've still got 1 more capacity on that anyway, so that's all good. Finishing crafting process occasionally gives back some resources. Craft new items or research new recipes and improvements. Okay. Again, that won't really be too much of a problem. That opens up another one of these, basically. The temperature of the train car can be increased. I'm not too worried about that because I think this is going to be more occasional use. I'm quite happy to have stoves, to be honest. I won't upgrade you yet. I will keep things moving. These guys are the ones who I want more permanent because people are going to be in them a lot more, basically. With you. Okay, we can still do upgrading to a cozy place. And some additional ceiling for the inside. Then you've got a nice bit of heat going on and all of these bits and bobs. Okay. Okay. So let's go back to the map view. Somebody has a report for me. It was as empty as it looked from afar, but the owners left some things behind we could use. Here's what we found. Bedding, old clothes and curtains we could use to cut some bandages or to pad the walls of the cars when the cold sets in. Right, and some people really do hide cigars in the support beams. Nice, we've got 127 of that, so we might look to research those winter coats. I'm going to give it a second. We did also get a cigarette and a vodka. Very nice indeed. You guys are going to return to the train. And you guys have made that. I'm going to move forward. Let's start moving the train. Kind of taking down a few good trees. Yuri slipped and fell on the rocks. Is Yuri clumsy? Lost 15 health. I got 101 wood though, which is good because I know I was actually quite high. Proceed. Squad 1, come back. Squad 1. He's skeptical. He's anxious, he's charismatic, and he's religious. So no, he's not clumsy. He just, Managed to make himself fall over. That's all good. Let's, Oh! An obstruction ahead. It seems that a large tree has fallen on the tracks and we need to remove it. Can't risk any damage. I'm happy to wait. Yeah. These people who are crazy lost some morale. This person who is caring gained some morale. Let's pause there. It'll take me 2 minutes to remove the blockade. So in terms of that... Repairs and upgrade. You. 200 cloth. No, I didn't want to do that. One that I was happy to do was this I looked at. 2 minutes 30, yes, for 50 metal. I want to keep my metal. Keep my metal for now, but let's go to basic activities. Let's look to get some winter uniforms. Daytime. 102%. And 102%. They're both on full. Very nice. But then you are engineer and an engineer, so you two are actually both resting at the top. Soldier, soldier, resting, 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 resting. Let's simply grab... For nighttime, let's stick you on. The daytime... I think we can actually... stick you on and you'll get some engineering experience. Stamina should have gone up quite nicely by then. Let's have that going through. Blockade. Get that clearing. And I know the fear of death. I've stared it in its face. I laugh in the face of death. Okay, let's actually fast forward this. Engineering roll leveled up. Nice, that's what I'm after, basically. Fort ready. What do we get? Ah! Gonna hurt my morale. His morale's not looking good, is it? New rank. Corporal. Scout roll leveled up. Engineering roll leveled up. +1. Willpower goes up. I mean, I'm assuming it goes up anyway, but I'm going to click on it to make sure they all register. Promoted. Very nice. It's one fitness. Dexterity. Nice, 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 and nice. It could be deployed, but not assigned to any occupational squad slot. We need to go through. Only unlock machine gunner, so let's not worry about that. And unlock grenadier, rifleman, or a worker. The worker's always useful. Can't go and deny that one. Gives me fitness and willpower. You know what? Let's unlock you as a worker. Boom. A doctor, a machine gunner, or a medic. Or a rifleman. Or a worker and an engineer. I think you're able to be a doctor as well, although we've probably got a few of those. Dr. Cook. Doctor or cook, basically. And we're not going to be able to cook, so let's make you a doctor as well. A doctor or a medic. We'll leave you for now. One role available. Doctor, a grenadier, or a medic. I think we will chuck you down. Chuck you down as a grenadier. Why not? Back to the train. I don't know why I didn't click that to begin with. It's on me. You have an extra point, and you are a cook and a grenadier. Tribute points available. Cook is dexterity and charisma. And grenadier is fitness and intelligence. That's a nice little... Give you one more point to help the cook part of it. Engineer and worker. Engineer is intelligence and willpower. Fitness and willpower. Let's give you another willpower then. Anybody else need any... Not yet. We had another one there. Fitness and willpower. Fitness and willpower? Yeah. Let's give you another willpower. And just a machine gunner. Let's ignore that for now. Engineer and a machine gunner. Intelligence and willpower, dexterity and fitness. Give you another intelligence then. I think that would be everybody. Done. Fort ready. Fallen tree blocking the track has been removed by the problem. We can move again. Oh, no, of course, I've also got some wood. I'm going to go remove the tree. I may as well chop it up and chuck it on the train. Proceed. Where are my squads? My squads are still coming back to me. Right. Problem is my train is really, really quick. I'm going to have to stop there again. Because otherwise I will definitely leave my squad behind. I did change my locomotive to be the faster but lighter of the available locomotives when I had the chance. It was a very tough decision, I will very much admit, but whatever. Make sure you can keep the train cars warm and protect your squad when outside. Yeah, shouldn't have a problem with that. Oh, temperature has just changed to a -1. It is slightly cold. Risk of illness is very low. Interesting. That shouldn't make a difference for... okay. You're on a -1. Everyone else is fine. So what we can do... is let's turn the heating on. That barely takes any coal whatsoever. Yeah, happy with that. Let's keep us moving towards Kurgan. Well, I was about to say, yeah, I'm sure I automatically stop. Oh, there's a depot, and then there's train composition in the depot. We can buy and sell cars. Not that I have the money for it. Yes, I think I was after a hospital car or a kitchen car. I think I was after a hospital car to keep my people healthy. Then... artillery shell supply. Oh, I wish I had an artillery car. That would be fun. But I don't have any of those, unfortunately, so we won't be buying any artillery shells at this point. Train composition. Yep, still the same as is. And so from there, I guess we'll just keep moving forward. apart. Pause there. We need to go search somewhere. Now that we do, guys. Pack 3 cloth items to provide cold protection when deployed. Pack 3 fuel items to provide cold protection when deployed. How long on my research? 23 hours. Okay. That's a little while away. Risk of illness very low. Select squad. Like religious and dignified. Chaotic burglar, charismatic and religious. Housekeeper, charismatic. Oh, she's weak. I don't know if that makes her more likely to... The venture outside the train, the effectiveness is still a return. The cost of the supply depends on squad size. Yeah, happy to give you. Is that a merchant? I'm not too worried about the merchant, I don't think. I think I'm just gonna ignore that one. Oh. Fair enough. I was going to stop anyway. The soldiers are gathering around windows. An anxious murmur can be heard among them. Then the train stops abruptly and everything goes silent. A horrible scene emerges in front of your eyes. Oh no. There are 2 derailed trains. One is a Legion train, with the marking Orlik still readable on its side, whereas the other is a rusty wreck. The scene paints a painfully familiar picture of destruction and death. This could have been you back in Moscow. Your soldiers rush out to assess the extent of the damage. Okay, everybody lost morale. That's not good. The legionaries who were not killed in the collision were shot. I will personally spit on every piece of shit here that might even resemble the red scum. May God give rest to these poor souls, watch over those captured and punish those animals responsible for this. There are almost 20 bodies, hard to tell because of the state they are in. There are also some reds, but you find no joy in seeing the corpse of your enemy when there are so many of yours. Alois Gladlechek kneels next to the mangled body of a young soldier, whispers softly, then closes the lifeless eyes of the deceased. Clearly they had been friends once. He offers a brief and crooked smile to no one in particular before bending over the body of the deceased, crying silently. Okay, I don't know how it was affected by him being humorous, but... Oh, he gained indifferent. Doesn't care even if people die, has no moral penalty when others die. Okay. There are no survivors to be found. A few cries can be heard when some of the soldiers recognize their friends. There is anger, sadness, and despair amongst the soldiers. The derailed Legion train is an unsalvageable wreck, except for one car. The artillery car. Right. The artillery car is something that might help us avoid the same fate, or at least decrease the odds. It ultimately didn't help them. There was a deep hurt in Langer's voice, but he chooses to remain the voice of reason even now. Together, you go over the logistics of getting the behemoth of the artillery car back on track and putting it to use. It seems it will take a while. Major, if you are considering salving that artillery car, I might have an idea of how to get it back on the track faster, but we'll need to use some of the resources we've gathered. That is all of my iron, and a whack of my wood. Time is precious, so use the resources. We have enough time. Decide what to do with the artillery car. Before you get the artillery car back on track, which will be tedious and exhausting, a much more difficult task awaits your men. Dig in graves to grant their brethren some dignity, some rest. This is the least you can do for them. Which we will do. We will do. I can wait here for 5 minutes, that's fine. So you start taking that down. Let's send some people to a lake, which you have that. You have that, which is what I need. And you're just an extra. Let's send you with 3 pieces of coal. And let's deploy you guys. You're going to go to a lake. That is another merchant who I'm going to ignore. And then the next part will actually be a town. Oh, good. Let us keep moving forward. Go fishing. Find for me. Here's what we found. Some bedding and some old clothes. And for that, I used most of my cloth. Let's have you guys come back. Engineer role just leveled up. Ah, he's got an extra willpower. Port ready. Please have fish. Yeah, that's going to hurt my morale. Morale is really dropping on some of these guys. I have to really look at that. A scene from Nightmares. We are going to get very close. A slightly higher threat level. It took a lot to get the Zamarits back on track, but you could do it thanks to your soldiers' determination. They are exhausted from hard labor and devastated by the scene of the massacre. But the acquisition of the artillery car gives them a feeling of security and some much-needed hope. Nice! That gave me 20 morale back for everybody. I'm hoping including... Yes, these guys who were in dire need of some morale. That's good, that's good. Proceed. So we're going to go and accept that trade. Then... Okay. The artillery car does have a lovely -1 going on for it. Increase the number of artillery strikes ability in a mission by 1. Increase the chance of work accidents and occupation slots by 50%. And improves the insulation, which we probably will do for this one, because I think this is going to be a slightly more permanent role on this one, to be honest. We're not going to do it from where we are, because we are very much... both squads are back. We are very much going straight to the next town. As we need to decrease our threat level. We're down to 8%. That's pretty good. 7%, 6%. Yeah, very nice. As your train pulls into the station, you find a group of local men waiting for you on the platform. They begin to wave as you meet their gaze. The soldiers have their weapons at the ready, but you don't sense any real danger here. All the men appear pale and gloomy. Legionaries, please hear us. Lives are in danger. Many lives. Speak. We'll listen. Only make it quick. There's a large brewery not far from here. The situation was affected because he is an alcoholic. Did you lot drink all the beer? Ah, no wonder you all look like that. Your soldiers laugh loudly at this, but the local men remain silent and merely stare back, stony-faced. Hey, 2 people got some morale. The Reds seized the brewery, and we assumed they'd drink all the beer themselves. I have no love for the Red Army, but they're still soldiers, and I know better than to come between a soldier and their drink. You don't understand. They want to distribute it amongst the villagers, as a gesture of goodwill. You have a problem with the Reds giving away free beer? Really? Now I have heard it all. Maybe the communists are onto something after all. No, you really don't understand. Before we knew of the Reds' plan for the beer, we poisoned it. Oh, wow, that's going to go... Yeah, -15. You did what? We just wanted to help fight the Reds. Do our part for the Tsar. We didn't know. Please help us. We worked at the brewery. We even hid supplies from the Reds there. We can show you where they are. Men describe the brewery in great detail and also point out the location of their valuables. It seems like a huge weight has been lifted from their soldiers. Your advisor sees this. You reckless fools! People die, it will be on your heads and yours alone. Now, get out of my sight. After they leave, you discuss the situation with your advisor. You know the legionaries under your command are generous souls, forever willing to help others. You decide to help. The toast of death. Proceed. Now this is... No, that's a battle there. Prevent the poison beer from being distributed to the locals. Ah, it is here in the next town. By the looks of it. I think. Yes. Yes, that is a side quest. There you go. And that is my main quest. Okay. So, it is there. What's this? It's a 3 out of 4 difficulty mission. It recommends a squad size of 10. That's quite high. And so, for now, until that point, let us send out you guys. We're not going to send anyone to the merchant. Going to... Oh, you guys' morales just suck. Let's edit the squad. Got anyone else to replace these guys? No. Apparently not. Though I say that. Let's move. Squad 1. Try that again. I'm gonna go and send... No, we've got other people here somewhere. They go. When he's okay, I don't really want him in it, to be honest. I'm gonna send... yeah, no, I'm not really gonna go send him, to be honest. Strong-willed, well-trained. He's strong. No, let's send you. Again, with tier 1 weapons. Good. Yeah, there he is. I mean, I'm not going to be sending a hunter. That will have to simply do. Let's send you out with 3 bread rolls. See, now this is all very much going to add up. In terms of what we send them out with and how fast it depletes my resources. And then whilst you're doing that, let us have a look at my train. As and upgrades, let us... 150 of that, we may press start. We are in the daytime, and I need to take 3 minutes of time. Let's go and add... you. Go and add... more level 1. Yeah, right, we'll get you upgraded. Then... the rest have full stamina, so do you know what, let's simply... oh, do you know what, that's going to take 2 minutes. That's fine. Leave it to you two guys. And let's fast forward by 2 minutes. Soldiers in the cold. Ah, right, yes, the two. Sorting out the problem of... okay, done. Someone arrived somewhere. You guys start doing that. You guys, please find some fish. Soldiers no longer in the cold. Take you two off that. Air is now slightly warmer. What I do need to do is level 2. I need to get 200 cloth so that I can It's moving. Heart. We're not going to go far. I want to get that threat level ticking down a tiny bit. Show me fun stuff. There was nothing. Great. Back. And stop yourself there. Drop the threat level a little bit. Not going to go there. We're probably not going to go there. We will go down to Timberland, and we will go to there as well. Okay. Nice, couple of levels up. Port ready. Be fish. Getting more and more of these. Simply 0 fish. A little bit further, just basically decrease that threat level by about 5%. And let's keep everybody moving back here. Whew. Let's keep that threat down again. Along. Let us pause it there. So this reckons 10 people. I need 3 for this and 3 for this, but then we know who's going to go here, don't we? Yeah, that's just going to be you guys. I'm just going to deploy you. Like squad, I just need 3 guys that I basically don't want. So what I'm going to do is I think I'm going to create my combat squad. I'm going to want you. Take you as a rifleman. Take you as a medic. You as a machine gunner. Okay, you have a current assignment. Oh, as do a few of you guys. You as a machine gunner. I want snipers or rifles. What have I got? I've got 2 machine gunners. I've got 2 nice high-level snipers. I've got 2 rifles. Got 1 medic. Got a... Yep, we'll take you, my grenadier. And then I think I might take... another sniper. Tracked quick feet. No, we want camouflage. Let's take off stabilize and give you makes enemy soldier with 1 precise shot. Increases range, damage, and the chance to hit, but limits field of view. Let's take off quick feet and give you critical shot. That's kind of the same as you. You know, in fact, yeah, let's do exactly the same as that guy. What have you got nowadays? Focus, passive. Soldier in cover uses will to increase the chance to hit. We will... make sure nearby soldiers aren't taking necessary risks. That increases their defense, but also decreases their attack speed. That. Silent steps. Let's keep focused fire. Controlled burst. Yeah, no, let's keep what we've got there. And those 2 on. That the same as is. We'll keep that the same as is. Yep, let's give you landmines. And we shall keep that the same as is. And then also then from that, give you a nice shiny rifle. Give you a nice shiny rifle. Ah, you do have a level 2. Give you a nice shiny short rifle. Good, all good, all good. Confirm that squad. That's not who I need. I now need to create a squad of 3 random dudes who are simply going to go out and grab me. Indifferent, communist, well-trained, resilient. Aggressive, communist, thrill-seeker, loose cannon. Anxious, charismatic, religious, skeptical. Do you know what? You did so well last time. Let's send you out again. Yeah, let's send you out. Why not? You're focused. Although, in fact, no, let's... Well, I wonder, in fact, let's just send another one. I wonder if I get more because I've sent out more people. Just have a go, shall we? So, we want to send out this squad, and I am going to simply deploy them. That's 2 squads going out. And let's continue on our way. Nice. Extra stats coming in. Let's stop there a second. Get these guys. Taking down a few good trees. I'm 91. That was terrible. Turn. And you will probably simply meet me in town. Yeah, what I'm going to do is let's move into town. And then with that, we shall end the episode there. And when we start the next one, we will jump into our next mission, where we have to stop the poisoned beer from being distributed amongst the good people of the nearby villages. Because someone was just hoping the Reds would drink it, but that hasn't happened, folks. So now we have to go and be heroes. So, until next time, I hope you've all enjoyed the episodes, and I hope you are all enjoying the series so far. I know I most certainly am. And so I hope to see you next episode. Until then, though, as per always, stay safe, stay happy, and stay healthy.